Manifest my destiny. Easy life will come and find a way for me. Feel the love all around, feel the love all around, and the spirits all around me, feel the energy surround me. I just wanna spend my days just the setting sun. Riding on a higher wave, I'm not coming down. In the timeless of times, in the silence of sounds, with my feet on the air and my head on the ground, in the oneness of light as the chaos surrounds, keep the light shining in me, feel the love all around. I just wanna spend my days just the setting sun. Riding on a higher wave, I'm not coming down. I just wanna spend my days just the setting sun. Letting love and lead the way. No, I'll never let you go. Running deep and running free.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, super find. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Diogo Dalot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Hidetoshi.
He's gone for goal! That was mighty close. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That was always going to be the keeper's. And he was quick to react. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passing is crisp and sharp. Quarter of an hour played. Can he get away here? Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger getting this one clear. That's a sharp pass. Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Back into the middle. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Ruben Dias is there to clear. Akanji cuts out the pass. Ricky Puig. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. Ruben Neves. And Hernandez. Musiala. Palmer. No way through. Hernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Musiala. Hernandez. Spread it left. There will be a throw-in. Ricky Puig. Veron going full tilt down the left. Mane. Ricky Puig. And it's Messi.
Bayern Munich truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
De Ligt. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, played right into his path. Lovely bit of skill. Cristiano Ronaldo. Heads it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Ricky Puig. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Ricky Puig. Rudiger. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Veron. No, he's not getting past him there. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot makes the interception. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Played into space out wide. Veron with the clearance. Mbappe. Struck first time. And he's straight offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Persepolis are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Just about up to the hour now. Pinches it off him. Ruben Neves. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Palmer! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 15. Camisa 28. Camisa 21.
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That is a brilliant interception. Played out to the right.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Del Piero chips it through. He's through and all a decent hit! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Persepolis are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayern Munich, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slip. Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Climbs up big! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. There's the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Just 5 minutes left. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland. Kimmich. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hernandez. Now it's Del Piero. De Ligt. Bellingham. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! And he's there to get it away. Some resolute defending there. Guti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bayern Munich desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Palmer. De Bruyne. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Modric. Musiala! Musiala! There was plenty of power on that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, terrible pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Alisson can claim that. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Mane is wide and looking to get onto this. It's Modric! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Mane. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had it taken off him. Lewandowski.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And no, that was never going to make it. No, no way through. He's played him... Now the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Palmer. That's a little off target. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
De Bruyne really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hits one! Just off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super ball! Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. De Bruyne. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Bayern Munich happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's run loose here. Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the pass is intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Palmer demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Climbs up big!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Veron picks it up from the goal kick. Palmer. Veron. That's tidy. Looks to the other side. Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played back in. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. And Veron! And that is wildly off target.
Veron knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Mane.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Muller coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And it's De Bruyne. Musiala calmly anticipates. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
Terrific header! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's a nicely measured pass. Modric is on his own, and he's cut it out. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Palmer pinches it off him. Bayern Munich are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Palmer. Oh, that's well spotted. Bayern Munich still have the cards to affect this game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmer. Now it's Modric. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's been shifted off it. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ruben Dias with the clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Muller. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Neymar. Modric. Veron, who's set up 1 goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Ruben Dias looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. They really do. He's having a go! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Number 15.
So here comes a substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
Big header! Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Gets a good foot in there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Musiala. Now that's well seen too.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bellingham. And he's had a hit! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now he's off and running. He's played him through.
Dembele really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Musiala, Nesta, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance here to counter. Decent progress down the left. Nesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's intervened well there. And it's Dembele. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well cleared. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's well spotted.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bellingham. Diogo Dalot. Palmer. He has found the way through. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. And here's Dembele. Diogo Dalot wins the duel this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Palmer. Now it's Mane. Bellingham.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Musiala. Madrid have a free kick. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Palmer. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Veron. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. There's the whistle. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. Has a go! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's lost just the keeper to beat! And the shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Saudi Arabia are